So Ryan, let me tell you a little bit of funding. Evidently, that's actually the name of the company. I just wanted to do a dramatic pause,
Comma.
comma, a pioneering AI platform transforming healthcare workflows raised $15 million. It's on
Okay.
financialnews.co.uk. So you can go read about it. It's pretty much everywhere. I love, like with Win, the company name. I
Mm-hmm.
love the company name, evidently. I just love it. So like stop there. Now, what I'd also getting into it's making healthcare workflows more efficient. Now, will we see that as consumers of healthcare?
Mm-hmm.
Non sequitur. I'm not advocating for shooting healthcare CEOs. However, what we tell and have told recruiters for 100 years is apply to your own job. It is a
Right.
best practice. Go apply to your
Yeah.
own jobs to see what it's like. I'd like, and I'd be an advocate for all health. If you are in healthcare and you're an executive, to have the exact same coverage as an average American. No special coverage. My gut now, I don't think costs would change. However, I do believe that patient satisfaction would be improved.
Mm-hmm.
So like I don't want anybody to die. I got no interest in that stuff, but I would like for them to be a little bit closer to what everyone else goes through. I mean, I don't mind a
Right.
person being paid $300 million. Like, yeah, it is what it is. I do mind that their coverage is significantly different than
Right.
ours. That's
Yeah.
all. But anyhow, uh,
Yeah. Well,
evidently,
evidently, this is a
dramatic
good,
pause.
yeah, good round of funding for these guys.
15 million, baby.
Nice. All right. Asterix Security raises 45 million in a Series B. So I want to talk about these
Ooh,
guys because a ways back we talked about a company called Ambit.
yep.
They raised 25 million in a Series A. So Asterix is a similar company. This is non-identifying or non-human identifying. Asterix Security. So they think of these guys as like a bouncer at your SaaS party.
Okay.
The whole idea here is that they're going to keep bad actors out of your workflows,
I like
right?
it.
So people are constantly coming
Yeah,
in at you, right? And these are the guys that are going to take them out and
I love
protect
it.
you from that. So
I love it.
there's a few companies out there that, there's
Yeah.
a lot, right? But there's a few that have gotten funding recently. This is the largest that I've seen in the field. So excited for these
I
guys, and
love it.
yeah,
I love it because again, it comes down to privacy and security and all the
yeah,
data integrity, all those things. Bad actors go against all of that
yeah.
stuff. So we need, it's like in hacking, there's the black hats and the white hats.
Right.
You need equal for that to be balanced.
Sure, sure.
Same
And
thing
we
in
just
here
spoke
with
with, was
this.
it ServiceNow and workflows, right?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
yeah, same. And so when I saw it, let's talk about this because it just all made
Good
sense to
stuff.
me.
Good
There you go.
stuff. All right, Ryan, let me talk to you about Service Engine. That's with one E. So service and engine have combined the E. It's a relocation management
Hmm.
software. They raised 3.1 million. I always the point one always throws me off, but it is what it is. So this is on SaaS News, the SaaSnews.com. So Service Engine provides comprehensive software solutions for relocation management companies.
Hmm.
So this is basically infrastructure type stuff. And we don't talk about relocation like you and I think in the
No, not
thousands of
really.
conversations that we've had, I'm not
No,
sure we've ever talked about relocation
no. And
software.
there's a whole industry
I
around it.
know,
Go figure.
I know. Like something runs that, so we should probably look into it a little bit more. Anyhow,
Yeah.
they're using the investment to rebuild their technology from the
Mm.
ground up. So good for them. And we should talk about more about relocation management.
Well, let's bring them on. We'll talk
Okay,
about it because
there
it's
you
that's hard to talk about. It's relocation. Move. All right, hiring branch. I'm gonna need your brain power here to give me the U.S. Conversion here, but they secured Canadian 5 million
Yep,
in a Series A.
yep.
So tangible skills is a gold mine for these
Hmm.
guys.
Yes.
This is what they do. They're solving the problem of prove it, right? The problem of prove it to me. Can you do the job you're saying that you can actually do, right? So the funding for these guys are going to be used for market expansion, the basics, right? Upgrades, R&D,
Right.
market expansion, et cetera, et cetera. Here's an example for someone who may not know what they do. So you're hiring customer service people,
Mm-hmm.
and
You want to know if
you,
they speak English?
yeah, are you a fluent English speaker, right?
Mm-hmm.
Can you understand the inquiry that's coming in?
Yep.
Can you respond? Can you handle this, right? This is what they do. They're going to measure this, and can you address it empathetically? Like, can you really be
Oh,
a
that's
human
cool.
about it, right? And not just go through a script.
Right. 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 Right.
And so this is what they do across
Turn
a number of
turn
verticals.
off your
And yeah,
computer.
yeah, turn off computer. Do that. No, this is
Thanks.
all right.
Check the wiring. Thanks.
So hiring branches, they've been around a bit, and so this is
I
good,
was going
good
to
for these guys.
ask you,
Yeah.
wasn't there a company called Hire Branch or Hiring Branch back in the day?
There,
That was a Facebook thing?
yes, and so I don't know if it was hiring branch, but he just came up in my Facebook feed the other day.
Something Branch.
Yeah, I'll have to go back and
All
look.
right.
He just came up. He was on vacation or something, and he came up in
Yeah.
my feed. I was like, oh, I remember this guy.
Great
Yeah, I was
guy.
like,
Great
yeah.
guy.
I at the time I thought, what a fucking genius! Like this,
Yeah.
and he might be. I don't know. Like I maybe we should talk to him. I don't know
Yeah.
what he's doing now, but I remember. Yeah,
Okay,
I
so
think it
I'm
was
not the
hiring
only one
branch.
because when I saw that, I'm like, did they just buy the assets and like do
Yeah,
some stuff or
yeah. No, yeah. It was like a Facebook like job board or
yeah,
some
yeah.
thing like that.
It
Yeah,
was a
yeah.
talent community on Facebook
Yeah,
and
yeah.
and
Don't use that
hiring.
word. Don't use that word.
You
No,
know what I'm
don't like talent community. We're boomer. Oh,
saying? It's not my term. All right, Ryan. PIN, PIN. That's the name of the company. And
dramatic pause.
I know, dude. I love this name. Anyhow, AI powered recruitment, uh, designed to streamline the hiring process quickly, connecting organizations with top talent. Raises 3 million. Anyhow, PIN raises $3 million.
Mm.
The feed the AI, which is a site I look at every day, .com is it tracks all of this stuff. So PIN, I can't see the differentiator yet. So, you got a bunch of recruiting solutions that are using AI to streamline blah, 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 blah. Like, okay, but I can't see it yet, but I'm hopefully it will come out with the funding that they'll get the differentiator down as
Right.
to what PIN actually does differently than other folks. But
Mm-hmm.
$3 million in this market,
Hey, good for
it's like
them.
$10 million in 16.
Yeah.
So I love it. And let's see. Let's kind of track them and see how they do. PIN,
Good.
PIN. All right, Ryan, you ready for another one?
I'm ready.
Legion Technologies secures 50 million to fuel continued innovation in AI-powered workforce management.
Mm-hmm.
For most folks, that's the WFM category of software in work tech. I love workforce management software. So, like all of that, it's the plumbing and electricity in the house. It's boring and kind of mind numbing stuff, but you have to have it. So, time tracking and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So, anyhow, they've been around for a bit. I like this category and I like that they're infusing AI into it. So, get rid of those inefficiencies while making employees happy. Congratulations for the funding.
Well,
Again, never easy to get funding. 50 million, definitely not easy to get. And I
no.
think Silicon Valley Bank was involved. And I trust Silicon Valley Bank. SVB, not always, but in most cases makes great
Mm-hmm.
bets.
We're
All right.
talking efficiency. We're not talking
That's right.
productivity.
Just squeeze
Just
out
saying.
those
Just
squeeze
saying.
out those inefficiencies, baby. All right, you ready for it? I got one more.
All right, give it to me.
Spectre enhances global talent verification. They raised $3.1 million. That brings their
Okay.
total raise to about 8.4 million in funding. This was on wowtail.net. So
Wow,
this is
tail.
a Korean-based, not that that matters, verification, in my humble opinion, is the new black. But here's the thing: it's in a sense whether you are who you say you are, right? And whether and is capitalized by the way,
Mm-hmm.
and
In
Whether
all
you,
capitals.
oh, it's all caps, baby. I had to go there. Whether you are AI. So if we
Mm.
look back, you worked in staffing. I did a lot of work with staffing firms. We've always had fraud in staffing. Like it's kind of
Yeah.
a part of it. Like,
Hmm.
okay, Billy says that he's Jimmy. Jimmy doesn't have the skills. Great, whatever, all that stuff. It's all. It's always been there. Like the beginning of time, the first time someone staffs someone else. Okay, we've had fraud. Now, what I want people to think about with this particular thing is there's another phase. We're about to embrace a new phase of fraud with
Hmm.
AI candidates applying for jobs.
Yeah.
So verification just got like background checks. Yeah, got it. Verification, are you who you are supposed to be? And oh, by the way, are you AI? Some people will say, oh, I don't give a shit. As long as they can do the job, I don't care if they're AI or not. Most people are going to want
Mm.
a human being.
Yeah. You still need. Yeah.
Yeah.
You still need to verify.
So, oh shit, Geronimo. Now you have more fraud to think of if you're hiring, more things to consider, but that's why the importance, that's why Spectre, in this particular case,
Hmm.
that's why verification is so important. So you
Right.
reduce fraud, frogs, whatever.